since the servers are down, I figure I'd give everyone an update on some of the changes I've noticed logging in today. Um, I was ranting and raving a few weeks ago about a change they made to how Paradox works with shotguns. Because it used to work per pellet. Now, as you know, when you fire a shotgun, one shell equals what, 12 pellets, I think. And Paradox used to proc by each pellet fired. So Paradox worked infinitely better with shotguns and with other guns. And that allowed you to use, say, the Stack Broker or another shotgun as a secondary to, clean up the last few enemies or to get your stacks back with greater ease because it basically give you nearly infinite ammo with the shotgun, and it was super, super fun to use, but it wasn't overpowered. I still was always using my LMG to deal high damage. And yeah, it was very, very fun. I had a lot of utility, but it wasn't game breaking overpowered. And they changed it, unfortunately. So the Paradox was now working per shell fired rather than per pellet, and it completely broke it. And even made me change my tier 10 Paradox augment on my mask to Echo, um, out of rage because I just felt that Paradox was not worth having at that point. And today I logged on and straight away noticed that it's now working again with shotguns. Um,
Perfect to start.
I'm hoping that with this server downage we've just had now, they're not going to revert that. Um, And I find it weird that they changed it and then reverted back because this isn't like the whole determined headhunter thing where they thought it was overpowered and everyone knew about it. I haven't seen a single other YouTuber, and I watch a lot to see what's going on and what people are saying. I haven't seen a single other YouTuber just saying just how good Paradox works with shotguns. Um, I mean, really, you only need one piece of gear, and it could be your shotgun. You only need one piece with Paradox maxed for it to be very, very viable. I mean, the Stack Broker with 20 rounds in its mag, I'll sometimes get 80 rounds out of it before reloading. Sometimes I'll get 30. It varies because it's chance based, but it's very strong. Now, if you have one piece of gear and you have your Stack Broker, both with Paradox, um, then damn, you can unleash complete bullet hell. It's really fun to use, like absolutely awesome to use. It makes shotguns so much better than they used to be. Um, I mean, in heroic content, you can just spray and pay with it. It's great in tier 10 escalation for when there's a couple of enemies left or you run out of ammo even. You can kill probably two or three yellow health enemies as long as they're close to you, with one clip. Well, I say one clip, you're getting your ammo back. Right. So it's technically not one clip, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean, and it's great. And hopefully this is a permanent thing, and they don't change it back because I was so annoyed. 'Cause, I released my first kind of proper build video a while back, called the Bullet Storm Striker. And literally like 2 days after me making that video and being kind of proud about it, they nerfed it to the ground, and I was just like, oh man, uh, it hit me hard. I was like, damn, I just released a really good build video that no one else has, which is hard because there's a lot of YouTubers out there. Um, and I'm not exactly like I ain't got the most views ever or anything like that. And I released this really good build video, and then they nerfed it. But no, they've reverted it. And what else is new? They've added that new shop where you can spend tokens. Unless if you're one of these guys that only plays tier 10 successfully with friends and you've got a hell of a lot of tokens, I wouldn't really recommend the shop. Your best bet is targeted loot. Um, the shop's a waste of tokens. It costs 90 tokens to do a tier 10, and if you have a delta error, you lose those tokens. If your team fails, which can happen even with the best team, um, at times, things can go foobar sometimes. No, wasting tokens on those boxes, eh, maybe. I don't know. I haven't tested it really. Maybe I'm just viewing it badly. Um, but I think those 10 tokens would be better spent on actually running escalation missions. You're going to get way more drops. A single escalation mission, you're going to get at least 3 to 8 drops. Whereas spending those 10 tokens in that shop, it only gets you one prototype. And the chances of it being a rainbow roll are very high. Well, that's just my bored ramblings while I wait for the server to come back online. Um, if anyone wants to look at the build video for Bulletstorm Striker, please go ahead. I'm gonna release another one, maybe in a day or so, once I'm sure they're not gonna change the shotgun thing. Um, 'Cause I'm pretty sure I know. I have right now the optimal, best, most DPS efficient build going. In terms of both utility, max damage, damage per second. I believe that I am using the best of the best. How I play is if anyone ever out damages me or gets more kills, I'll look at their build, and if they're doing something slightly different to me, I'll try it out. So I'm pretty sure I'm using the best of the best in terms of striker builds right now. If you think me wrong, please message, or even better, join a match with me. If you can out DPS me, I'll be more than happy to play with you constantly. Like I play a lot. Um, we've got um, we've got a chat party with about 15 people in it that are all maxed out playing at tier 10. If you feel that you want to be in that group, just hit me up, guys. Yeah. Let's hope this server comes back online while Striker's on the targeted loot and we're not down for too long. Um, Hope you have a good day's farming, guys. Peace out.